You must not wonder, though you think it strange, to see me hold my lowering head so low, and that mine eyes take no delight to range about the gleams which on your face do grow. The mouse which once hath broken out of trap is seldom ticed with the trustless bait, but lies aloof for fear of more mishap, and feedeth still in doubt of deep deceit. The scorched fly, which once hath scaped the flame, will hardly come to play again with fire, whereby I learn that grievous is the game, which follows fancy, dazzled by desire. So that I wink, or else hold down my head, because your blazing eyes my bale have bred.
Alright, so now we're going to annotate the poem, keeping Soapstone in mind. Soapstone, of course, stands for speaker, occasion, audience, purpose, subject, and tone. So, we're going to start annotating from the title. For that he looked not upon her. He indicates the speaker. So the speaker is a male speaking about a woman. And chances are, when a poet is speaking about a woman, it has to do with love. So we can keep that in mind going forward. Next line, you must not wonder, though you think it strange, to see me hold my lowering head so low. Lowering is a pretty strong adjective, meaning gloomy or melancholy. So the tone of the poem has been set already. It's a gloomy tone. And he says that he's holding his head low. He's sad. Something has happened, probably between him and the woman, that has made him very sad. Next line, about the gleams which on your face do grow. Gleams is giving us light imagery about the woman. So it's clearly a compliment. So he's infatuated with this woman who has hurt him. Next line, the mouse, which has once broken out of trap, is seldom enticed with the trustless bait, but lies aloof for fear of more mishap, and feedeth still in doubt of deep deceit. This imagery of the rat escaping its trap and losing its trust in its environment is a metaphor for the speaker's heartbreak regarding the woman, because he is not trusting of love in the future. This relates back to the subject of the poem, which is the man having his heart broken by the woman. Next, the scorched fly, which once hath scaped the flame, will hardly come to play again with fire. Again, an image representing the same thing. The author is wary to love again, as he has had his heart broken and he doesn't want to feel the same sadness that he currently feels. Whereby I learned that grievous is the game which follows fancy, dazzled by desire. These are words of love and infatuation the author has felt towards the woman, but feels no longer. So that I wink or else hold down my head. Again, the imagery of holding down his head in sadness. Because your blazing eyes my bale have bred. Blazing eyes, again, the imagery of light about the woman. And bale means misery. So the man feels miserable after having loved the woman. So now we can go down the soapstone list. First, speaker. The speaker is a man who has had his heart broken by a woman and is very sad about it. The occasion is that heartbreak, where the woman the man loves doesn't love him anymore. The purpose of the poem is to convey the author's feelings of sadness and melancholy, and to possibly warn others who fall in love from the pain they might feel. The subject of the poem is the author's sadness at having lost the love for the woman and for having felt the heartbreak he felt. The tone overall is gloomy and sad, as shown by the author's word choice, using words like lowering and bale, which are very sad words representing his misery and his gloom. Overall, it's a sad poem, but pretty good.